Nigerians have collaborated with Africans the most, yet they are hated. Maya, Ghanaian blogger and vlogger who has been all over Africa and the world, most countries in the world, has shared, a street being named after him in Nigeria. If you don't say, no, Oga, I'm coming. Don't worry, I'll take care of all my bills. I'm coming to support a brother. And that is how Diamond Platinum has been grateful to Nigerians, does not have a competitive spirit towards Nigerians, and has always been grateful to Nigeria. And when you go to East Africa, Diamond Platinum is one of the sought after artists there.
Get ready, brace up for spunky new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.
All right, let's do this, family. Welcome to a new day or another day, the last day of the month of January. We are gradually ushering ourselves to the month of February. And as such, I'm here to do the needful. Call me Oluwa TJ, call me Emeka, call me Follow Rain. All right, I'm here to share with you some Pan-African contents. I've actually looked into something since today is the last day of the basically this month. I want us to discuss this very topic and look at the pros and cons of this topic. All right, the final say, like I do all the time, will come from Kilo Shele. How would they do? The headline: Nigerians have collaborated with Africans the most, yet they are hated. All right, Nigeria and Nigerians as a whole, they have collaborated with African countries a lot. Yes, still. African countries, they hate on them. I am not saying all African countries, but in a nutshell, we can say that deep down, a lot of Africans, they wish they were Nigerians. They wish they are doing what Nigerians are doing. And then they wish they have the same DNA like Nigerians. Now, the thing of this whole topic is that if you cannot do it and do it like them, what do you do? That has been the problem. And that has been the misconstruction of the whole narrative and the whole, thing with the Niger narrative. I'm going to break it down into bits, into maybe 3 or 4 trenches, and I'm going to share it in my own way, just as I've done the research. Then, after that, I'm going to leave the rest to you, my cherished viewer, for you to have the final say. All right, without much ado, let's go into the narrative. Okay, guys. Now, if you look at the entertainment industry, I'm going to use that one. I'll come back to other sectors, but the entertainment industry has been the major force, so I'm going to use that one. If you look at the entertainment industry, Nigerians have collaborated with a lot of African nationals, a lot of African artists. Be it acting, be it movies, be it music, Nigerians have done that. When you call upon them, they come. The most funny and interesting thing is that the usual amount they charge for their gigs, especially when it's Ghana, Nigerian artists will come slash down a lot of their, price tag just to work for some Ghanaian producers to make sure that they foster and then push the Ghana-Niger bond to a much more positive, energetic level. But in the midst of it all, they are not giving that respect, and all they get in return is hate. All right, now, let me make an example of a recent one I am seeing on the waves. Maya, Ghanaian blogger and vlogger who has been all over Africa and the world, most countries in the world, has shared, a street being named after him in Nigeria, known as Woody. His name is Maya. So he has shared a street that has been named after him in Nigeria. All right, I saw it and I wanted to wait for the video to confirm or deny. But I know Maya will not go to Nigeria and fake it. All right. Maya has been to a lot of places in Nigeria, has stored estates, innocent cars, has thrown more spotlight on Nigeria. These are the kind of positivities Nigeria want in return when they bond up with you, when they give you the opportunity. Some have been ungrateful. Some have been grateful. Trust me. Some have been ungrateful. And some have been grateful. When we look at the likes of Maya, always talks in a positive way for Nigeria, a positive way, and a grateful individual. When you look at Enoch Daku, whenever he's in Ghana, tries to, narrate to us the thinking capacity of Nigerians and how they think. All right, in Dako, one grateful son of Ghana, who is more grateful to Nigeria for them giving him the limelight. So some have been ungrateful. Now the ungrateful ones are, I don't want to mention names. They are the ones Nigerians have given 100% support to. They have enjoyed all the support, and yet still they are hating on them. Now the question I'm asking Africa is, Africa, why? What do Niger for do? Africa, what do they want make Niger do? Niger, they do everything. They call for collaboration. The video had to fly on his own to go to Tanzania and then do a collaboration and have a collaboration with Diamond Platinum when he put a request before him. All right. The video said, no, Oga, I'm coming. Don't worry. I'll take care of all my bills. I'm coming to support a brother. And that is how Diamond Platinum has been grateful to Nigerians, does not have a competitive spirit towards Nigerians, and has always been grateful to Nigeria. And when you go to East Africa, Diamond Platinum is one of the sought after artists there. Be grateful to Nigerians. Why they hate? And this is where my breakdown is going to come in. Other people are envying Nigerians because they cannot do it like them. You cannot. Even us, human beings, we are different, diverse. God created us to fit and fathom in our day-to-day lives in a different instance. So we are all different. We all carry our different aura. We all carry our different paths. So you cannot be like them. So instead of you hating, you got to show love. You got to show care. You got to show a whole lot of good heart towards Nigerians, because if you do that, they will support you. Now the other subset is where Africa uses the 0.1% or the 1% of Nigeria's negativity and flaws. Sorry, my people, for saying this. Sorry, my Niger people. To, clothe them in a general perspective. All right. Nigeria has a bigger, population. I always say if Ghana or any other African country or, any other African country were to be Nigeria, their crime rate will even be more crazier than it. Nigeria has a larger proportion of, population. And as such, they are everywhere. They are scattered across all the globe. All right. So little thing, the few bad nuts among them will do. People want to overshadow the whole name Nigeria with it. What about the good ones? What about P Square? What about Ramsey Noah? Okay. What about Chinwe Taliago? What about Peter Dochi? What about Patience Ozoko? All right. What about Hilda Emrekpedu Kubo? All right. What about Shegun Arinze? What about Banky W? All right. A whole lot of personalities who are doing it. What about Brain Jota? What about Sabinus? What about all these great Nigerian personalities and their citizens? Those who are welcoming people in the diaspora, giving them opportunities, whereas they are stabbing them in the back. But because they don't express, because Nigerians have been born to put away the negative and then walk and foster in the positive, they don't express it that much. People think they are also not hurt. There have been Nigerians I know who have spoken to me confidentially, have done and supported African countries, and they've put their name in the bad. They've disappointed them, but they still move and still support people. Why am I saying this? Nigeria has not, relent, basically has not slept on the fact that they are leading the entertainment space. They are leading a lot of the sectors in the African space, aside they are acting bossy towards Africans. You call them, they are there, and they hurriedly come to your service. What else can Nigerians do to please Africa? My question to you, watching me out there, what else can Nigeria do to please Africa? It's a big nothing. They should do nothing. They should just continue to do their day-to-day, mandatory activities. They should just be themselves, because you cannot please people. You cannot, try to please anyone. Just do it. Those who love you will love you. Those who cherish you will cherish you. And those who hate and envy you, they will still envy you anyway. But like I said, in the previous comments, I decided to read comments today, but on second thoughts, I'm not going to do it, because the way it was diverse from some people coming at the content. Some don't even watch the podcast. Some are so emotional, they don't even listen. You see, what I'm trying to say to end this whole podcast and my own research of content to you today is that, you see, Nigeria as a whole carries something that every African countries should tap into. Unfortunately, we are not seeing it that way. All right, that is why I'm admonishing them to do their own thing, carve their own path. Those who want to follow will follow. We cannot, some were saying it is very hard for Africa to unite. We cannot get the whole of Africa to unite. It is impossible. But once we have majority, just as the saying goes, majority carries the vote, it means that we are good to go. If you have 70 to 80% understanding the status quo of this Pan-African narrative, it's going to sink in gradually. And then the 20% will have no voice because there is a majority stake involved. All right, that is why some of us, we are doing this. We are doing this not because we want to have fun. We are doing this because we want to stay true to ourselves and to our loyal subscribers and to those we have an encounter with. So shout outs to everybody. Keep doing you. Keep being African. Don't let the narrative change you. Keep being you. All right. I say it as it is. You know, that is what I do. Everybody knows me for that in my country self. So let's do this now and forevermore. My name has always been Oluwa TJ. This is TJ Studios. All right, we are undergoing a rebranding. I'll show you the full scale of the studio soon to kickstart the new year and the contents I'm about to enroll in addition to what I'm doing currently. All right, subscribe to my channel. All right, the 10K subscribers are on. We are currently on 9K subscribers. Thank you for being part of the journey. All right, let's hit 10K by the close of February and celebrate together as one big happy family. But until then, I salute you and peace out.
Get ready, brace up for spunky new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.